A Christmas Carol. A Christmas Carol. A, okay. Christmas, okay. Carol? What? This is not a Christmas Carol? It's, where did I even get that title from? Okay, so these movies are based off a book by a dude named Charles Dickens, who lived in like in the 19th century. And I never really could get used to a Christmas Carol, like never. I've always been like, okay, to a Christmas Carol. Honestly, I just don't like it, and I don't even know why. Ugh. And I've braved myself to see three versions of this movie, three awful versions, and everyone was as bad as the other. A Nature Carol is easily the worst. Then this one with George C. Scott. And my favorite is probably the Muppets Christmas Carol because I don't know. It's just the most likable. But literally, I don't like any of them. Ugh, man, they're just so bad. If I dare see another Christmas Carol that's like spinning off this or like a version of this with like different people, I will die before the movie is over. Today we're going to be talking about why the premise of A Christmas Carol is generally bad. Okay, let's start with the ghosts. This guy, and her, and him. Oh, right. That's Marley. The deferred ghost is on here. I really don't like these ghosts. They're annoying. They're just annoying brats. I I can never get used to them. Like, they're so weird. And man, the one that was in the Muppets Christmas Carol, that thing was so ugly. It was creepy. It was so creepy. Anyways, I just don't like the premise. I just don't. Today we're gonna be talking about all three of them, from the worst to the best, or least worst. I mean, worst to least worst. Okay. First, let's start with A Nature Carol. Okay, the premise of A Christmas Carol is bad enough, but this one is even worse. I despise A Nature Carol. With all my heart, it is thrown away in the trash. Like, it's just dumb. It's dumb. I don't like any percent of it. It's just dumb. So Fred is actually loves Christmas, but all his friends apparently don't. So don't. And when he has a dream that he should be focusing more on nature than on Christmas, I'm like, you miserable, why I had a. It was a miserable nightmare, and if you watch it, you will so regret it. It's basically suicide. And then, wait, oh yeah, there's this scene where he has all these lights and sounds like music, and they say it's noise pollution and light pollution. Noise pollution and light pollution are not things. When did you come up with that? Just when? I despise this movie, and let's go on to the next one, which is this one. Okay. George C. Scott is a good Scrooge. He's a good Scrooge. He's a good actor. He's evil, but not too evil, and you know. But I have the same issues with this on this movie that I have with a Muppets Christmas Carol. Everyone's a jerk. Scrooge is a jerk, but at the same time, this guy has to make a toast to him, and he's such an idiot. But then his wife is like not an idiot, and she's like, "Yeah, Scrooge my foot or something." So really, I don't know. That always frustrated me. Like, why do you have to say that? But seriously, I just can't get used to this one. Then we have A Muppets Christmas Carol, and I hate Sesame Street. Like, I hate Sesame Street. Like, you just broke out on that to start talking about A Muppets Christmas Carol? Yes, because I hate Sesame Street, and It's basically a spin-off of the Muppets. The number one thing I've always hated about Sesame Street is the puppets. Like how they just live like that. The music, their their mouths, how they just open it is supposed to be normal. Man, it's all in this. It's all in this one. It's all in this one. Oh man, it's just so Sesame Streety. It's not meant for 2-year-olds. And the Muppets, at least according to my dad, is meant for everyone of all ages. I just can't get used to it. It's so weird. A Christmas Carol and Sesame Street are the number one things I've never been able to get used to. Like, never. Like, I could never get myself into it. And, well, it's weird that I say this is the best. I would have expected it to come last. But, yeah, it's better than the other two. It does my ranking. And I've spread out why I just generally don't like the premise of A Christmas Carol. I doubt you agree, but comment down below if you do. And I know this is a fan favorite for a lot of you. Like, all of you love A Christmas Carol. Like, you hate me right now. But, okay. We'll see you in the next video, and have a great day. Bye.